why are we so tired?
Man, economy, governance, maisha, relationship kidogo.
People say if you are not busy, you are lazy.
You may not be busy totally when you kulala. Yani wewe ni usingizi. Monday to Monday. Nimeona Brenda ameangalia chini. Sijui kwa nini.
Nimepiga mara kadhaa bado amelala.
Unaweza kuwa tu una rest. You had a busy weekend. Maybe Monday you just want to
rest siku nzima.
Maybe you just una take to unajua naps. Kuna kitu inaitangwa power nap, like una learn like
8 to 8.
Kuna watu mahali wananitanga power nap girl, but it's only because I work and then I rest a lot, like 3.
I know you and you know you and you know that I know you. Power nap kila saa.
Si kila.
Welcome to the Voice and Vision Podcast.
There are different ways that you can invest depending on the amount of money.
Akazungusha macho akasema kama huyu jamaa.
A podcast where we dive deep into stories and ideas on how the current world is running. Yes, I'm so excited today to have all of you here at the Voice and Vision Podcast. Such a great honor to see you here. I really do appreciate. Well, this is the Voice and Vision Podcast, a podcast where we dive deep into stories and ideas on how the current world is running. And I'm your host, always, Eddie Kim. And joining me, still not my guest, some of my co-hosts, but they are my guests, but maybe they can briefly introduce themselves before we dive into today's episode.
Thank you, Kim. My name is Brenda Wanjiro Githahu, and I am glad to be here.
Brenda, hiyo intro ni kidogo sana, kwa unaogopa watu.
Sasa kwani nafaa
kupeana
biography?
Invite Brenda for a podcast. Introduction ilikuwa refu, and I'm single, and what's happening to the introduction today?
Unataka ni peana biography. My name is Brenda, and that is it. IG, over to you.
Okay, that was brief, but anyway. Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Ignatius Mboro. I want to first say thank you to Eddie for this invitation. It was on a short notice, but I am here. Far beyond that, I am a host in one of the shows with Katule Production. Mkubwa wangu ako huko nyuma. Amekaa huko. Ainue mkono. Humphrey, that is the man I serve under. Far beyond that, I'm not single. I have someone. In absentia, hayuko, but sends the greetings. Next time. Yes, thank you. I think that is it. Ama connection naweza kwa nimesahau.
No, kama tuko poa.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. And even before we start, I'd like to take this opportunity. Shout out to BTL TV. BTL TV in the house, sponsoring this show. Hakuna makofi ya BTL TV. Together with Dora FM for giving us a platform every week to air the Voice and Vision Podcast. Let's appreciate the Dora Media Services. Also shout out to the Nick Finest. The Nick Finest. Unazile mocktail mamoshi pale. Hey. Na kama hujapiga video ndio chukue video. Vivisho. #TheNick. Yes. And so guys, today I'd like us to talk about a topic we are very familiar with. In the current age we are living, the current world, watu wamechoka. Randomly patana tuna mtu amechoka. And the main question for today is, why are we so tired? Why are we so tired? And maybe to unpack it all, my guest can maybe give an assumption for the reason why I think people complain to be too tired. Hata si complain, if you just look at people nowadays. Shipata mtu tao anakatu amechoka. Brenda anampigia simu na anachukua simu tu kama amechoka. So why are we so tired?
To unpack that, it's one complex but not a complex one. Why are people tired? Man, economy, governance, maisha, relationship kidogo. Nimesikia mtu amesema kasongo. But life at this particular moment, mi naweza yampa kwanza na economy. Bana, vitu are getting hard. You know? If you could all remember back in the days 1000 ingekufanya utoke na shopping Naivas paper bag 2. Sahi 1000 unatoka karibu tu na kitu moja. Ukiangalia hivi receipt 1000. So economic planning, people are tired. Hii kitu inafanya mentally bado unachoka. Ukipiga mahesabu nimelipwa kama mshahara 3000 unaona hapo labda shopping ni ugali. Unaenda tu kisiagi tu.
Mine is to echo what Mwalimu has said.
Mwalimu tena.
I think we'll start with the economy. I saw a meme that was saying you wake up and you're just tired. Adulthood is just tiresome. You just have to wake up and then you are figuring life out. And then that another meme that says, a post that says adulthood does not wait for you to be okay. So your life can be very chaotic and messy, but you still have to show up. You have to stand up regardless of. So tunaanza na this, I mean it blame adulting. Adulting is just because when we were children, ukitaka sweetie, unaambia tu mom nataka sweetie. Like you can run to your mom or your guardian at the time. So sasa wewe ndio mtu mkubwa, wewe ndio unajiambia unataka, like I think adulthood for me is, nitasema ni adulthood. If I could just remain a child, I will just remain a child. Nataka. So right now I don't have that privilege. So adulthood, alafu economy, alafu just everything is just tiresome. That is my take.
So umesema adulting.
Adulting is tungeambiwa kitambo. Unajua mimi nilikuwa nasumbua my mom, ninataka kukua mkubwa, ni make decisions, ati nataka kwenda nje ni vice sweater. You know those decisions we used to unaforciwa, they are being imposed on you. Those ones, I wish I could go back to those days. Yes.
Wow. By the way, we did an episode with Pastor Ruth White. Tulifanya something to do with is adulting a scam. And you adulting, it's tough.
It's scam.
Hey, ni tough.
Very tough. Very tough.
But for me, I'd say, I think I'd agree with Solomon when he says money is everything. Mimi tunachokesha ni kusota.
Hapo na.
Mimi msoto ndio imefanya sahihi na filigi maisha ni kama inataka kunichokesha.
Yes.
As much as we put adulting as the main reason for, but adulting is tough. I think you naweza sema ni tough. But I feel personally with money naweza kuwa a bit
stronger,
energetic. Okay. And so there's a post I did on my social media platforms, and regarding the questions, why are we so tired? And of course I want us to go through some of the comments, and maybe chip in an idea to the assumptions kama tunaweza come up with something.
Okay, all right.
Before, and guys, this podcast is happening in 2 segments. The first segments I'll be having my 2 guests, and then on the second segment we shall have Pastor Bonki to
Oh yes.
So let's appreciate Pastor Bonki in the house. Thank you. So before then, we'll go through some of the comments.
All right.
Tuone what wanasemaje kuhusu this situation ya why are we so tired?
Yeah.
And the first one is that people say if you're not busy, you are lazy.
All right. If you're not busy, you're lazy.
You are lazy.
Okay. Kuna kwanga na hiyo notion. Unajua wanasemanga if I think ni Kiingereza wazungu waliwahi sema it's something to do with if the warmer the blanket, the colder the future. Exactly. So if you're not lazy, the warmer the blanket, the colder the future. So ni kama usipokuwa busy, you're lazy. But really si ati lazima ukue busy. As in, ati you have to say, you're doing something that much hard. You can be using your brain kama mtu mwenye ali-invent AI. Siwe mse ali-invent AI tunatumia. Si labda yesa yako kwa nyumba analala tu pesa inaingia kwa account. Is he busy? But again, also being busy, if you're not busy, also seems to be lazy. That sasa inakujanga in this aspect that you are finding yourself disturbing people. They have to provide for you. Ewe kazi yako ni mkuu. Hivi. Mkuu. Na kila mtu ana hustle. Na ukiulizwa mbona uhustle? Hakuna job. Really hakuna job.
Umetafuta wewe.
Umeenda hapo nje hata kuchota mchanga ya kupeleka site si ni kazi. Hata kama itakulipa 500. So in that aspect that if you're not busy you're lazy, it has two sides. You can not be busy but you are doing something productive. But again, you may not be busy totally when kulala. Yani wewe ni usingizi. Monday to Monday. Nimeona Brenda ameangalia chini. Sijui kwa nini.
Nimefikika mara kadhaa bado amelala. Sijui.
So kunaweza kuwa na hiyo aspect. Yes. I think that's my take. Brenda?
If you're not busy, you're lazy.
Yes.
Well, I think to some extent it's true, and then also to some extent unaweza kuwa tu una rest. You had a busy weekend, maybe Monday you just want to
rest siku nzima wewe acha.
Maybe you just take to unajua naps. Kuna kitu inaitangwa power nap, like unalala kidogo
8 to 8.
Kuna watu mahali wananitanga power nap girl, but it's only because I work and then I rest a lot, like
Brenda, 3 because I know you and you know you and you know that I know you. Power bank kila saa, power nap kila saa.
Si kila saa, najaribu kubalance. But if you don't have anything going on, you can be deemed as lazy. Like if you can't account for your Sunday to Sunday, like literally you can't say there's anything you did with that entire, like all those hours at as juni ngapi, lakini those are a lot of hours. So if you can't account for all that time, maybe we can regard you as lazy. Unaamka tu unakaa. Sijui najisema to some point because kuna siku zenye naamkanga tu nataka tu kulala, naamka tu nalala. I have such days. And those ones I sometimes call them the lazy days where I just sit. But I'm happy right now. My pastors are going to use this against me. So mkiniona nimeshikwa mateka mjue it is them. So yes, I think that is my take. Hapo pa kulala kidogo sometimes.
Yeah, like mimi natetea kulala. But it's okay. Power nap girl. I think my take home is unaweza kuwa busy but not productive. So always aim to be to be productive.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Hata ukilala na uwe productive.
Sindio, right? As long as unalala na uko productive. As long as uko productive, you can sleep and be productive, right, Pastor Daniel? Right? Yes, so that's it.
I also feel like another reason why we feel tired most of the time. I think frustrations za maisha, especially you've worked so hard, umekuwa that busy, very busy, alafu IGP
ukweli. Wow.
Alafu kidogo ukiingia hapo social media unaona mtu amenunuliwa gari GLE unashangaa what's happening? But now that's leading to our next assumption that people only post their wins online.
True. I mean, I say mbona nikudanganya nina fail. Hata kama nilistruggle kupata hiyo GLE nitapost.
If you didn't post, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Apparently.
Like, so you agree you only post your wins?
Yes, but pia in our current generation, that is what is killing us. You know, umeona best yako amepost gari. Unasema umse ana make it. So wewe na pressure yes kujituma ni poa, but unajituma over excess. You know, you find yourself getting into deals that are not good for you to just get to that point. And at the end of the day, if you go back to fast track say, labda hiyo gari alikuwa ametoa showroom akapeleka road test alafu akapost, lakini juu hukujua hiyo, unaona umejiingiza kongori. Because in our generation we are all looking for money, right? So we are in an audience, so we are all looking for money, so we can do anything to get the money, but we have to use the right way, you know. So posting our wins and our losses also is good, because you see, if today, let me use an example of Pastor Noah posts that leo nilikuwa na failure and then kesho alikuwa na kawin, unaona mtu kama mimi nitaona if he made it from this point to this point, then I can make it. I love the inspiration of Mkuru. How many of us listen to Abel? Yes, Omse anakupeanga the fact of how he grew from where he began to where he is. And you see, that is an inspiration. Kuliko nikuje nikudanganye mimi nilipata maisha ni posh nijieli, utakufa vibaya, utajua. Yes.
So I will rephrase that opening. Umesema people prefer to post their losses, their wins to their losses. I think that's true, because hakuna mtu anataka kuonekana like you tripped hard. Kama for instance, if you get your heart broken, though squeezy watu wana post, but like if you get your heart broken, you don't want to go and post it online.
Ukiacha tunajua.
Okay. See, like I don't have to go and post it and say I got heartbroken. Ama when you place a bet and then if you place a bet and then all the money just goes away, you won't go and ama ulienda ukaskamiwa, like you don't want people to know. Imagine sasa mtu kama Pastor Bonke amekoniwa with all that wisdom. Hawezi tuambia. Like the chances of him posting it, and like it is not something that you just want it to be out there.
Yes.
So I think there's that. To some extent, I think it's okay kidogo to not show off your losses, but also I think for us to look up to people. There are people who show us when they're not doing very okay in life. People who show us their examples of when they didn't have their life all together. Then we're able to resonate with them, and then we're like, oh, he didn't just wake up and his life is all like his life is just all put together. Alikuwa na steps, alienda akakua I don't know, akafanya shady business, ama alienda, like there is a process, like that process. Tukiona that there are processes before you get to become someone, ama before you get somewhere. Ama acha nipeane an example na biashara. If you're a business person and you are thriving, probably you attempted so many times before it actually thrived. Yeah. So if you're able to show people that they are motivated to start, even if it does not work, you start and keep trying. So I think it's okay to post your losses, but mi sijaweza bado.
Uwendo unatupea pia pressure huko.
Bado unatushtua kutupostia chakula. Why are we so tired? Guys, mbona audience wako tired? Watu leo respond. I'll kindly someone to assist me to pass the mic to my friend Gitonga pale Tosh. Atuambie why are we so tired?
Na kuna Jay-Z. Sijui ni Jay-Z ya timu gani. Atoe hiyo Jay-Z before aongee.
MC amebeba mic.
Aongee tu kwa nguvu tutasikia.
Atumie natural voice.
Jay-Z kwa
hapo Tosh hapo.
Tosh.
Toa Jay-Z.
Why are we so tired? Na tuonyesha Jay-Z.
Na usimame.
Wagwan wadau.
Wagwan.
Naitwa Tosh.
Hatukuoni.
Nitatoa Jozi baadaye, lakini mimi ni wa Chelsea first of all. Chelsea team kubwa. Najua Man U wana hate sahi wamepigwa draw. Na Arsenal sahi nasikia mshafungwa. So personally naweza sema why people are struggling is because the current situation, first of all, in the country, and also the pressures that are surrounding us as the youth, actually. And also the last thing I'll mention is the age difference between the expectations that there is between the age between our parents and now us, like what they did in their age, in their prime, and actually where we are right now. So like that gap inaweza leta some struggling mentality. Yeah.
Pia Mike mtu nataka atuambie why they feel they are so tired. And let's appreciate Tosh.
Na smile. Kwani hii podcast ya kusmile? Mimi nitapea mwenye a smile. Si ndio? Haya. Si usimame. Ndio huyu nimepea.
Kwani amechoka, hataki kushika mic. Why is she tired? Ama ni hii? Sioni.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Inaitwa Hilda and
Yes.
nimeambiwa nafaa kusema why I'm struggling.
Why you are tired?
Why are you tired? Why are you so
Tosha
tired?
amekudanganya.
Amechoka taski.
I'm not struggling right now.
Not struggling. Our main question of the day is why are we so tired?
Kama Gen Z.
Like generally kila mtu so unapata kila mtu anakaa tu amechoka.
Because tuna try kufika level enye tunataka kufika haraka. Like we want to earn fast, we want to get rich fast, we want to get Audi fast, we want to have iPhones fast, and we don't know that we have to like struggle or we have to look for money. Obviously everyone is struggling because they want money. Mukitaka pesa sana ndo maana mna struggle. So me personally that's what I think. Like tunataka kuharakisha vitu. I hope sijatoka kwa topic.
Uko tu sawa.
Uko sawa kabisa.
Thank you.
Thank you Hilda, and maybe to one last person. Hilda, pass the mic to whoever you want to pass to.
Grace na Vivian, they are my besties.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Grace. Why we are tired? I honestly think the standards, not standards, like what people are posting online, like the influence. Ukilinganisha na age ya mtu, like someone is 22 or 21 and they have this certain lifestyle and they're just like, wow, when will I get there? And they're even looking for things to do. Then unapata mtu anakuambia kuna hii gig fulani nilipata and inafanywa hivi, then kiasi in the end unapata like alikuwa anakutumia ndio like through you na benefits and wewe you're just left in the mix, and then like sasa unakuwa tena confused, unarudi zero, unatafuta another way, ina backfire, then unakuwa stressed, bado unaona people are having this good lifestyle. I get that's what I think.
Thank you Grace. So out of all the assumptions made from random people, I think the main reason why you feel so tired ni frustration hii maisha.
Yes.
Like unaona mtu your age, like nyumba yako nayo, gari yako nayo, so automatically bedhi utafeel too tired. Like na vile nangangana
IGP.
IGP.
Yeah.
So guys, that's all for the first segment of the VV pod. And maybe guys, as we wrap up, maybe a parting shot.
I'll start. I think there's something Hilda has said, and then I've remembered There's a sermon that was preached somewhere and we were told we are the microwave generation. We just want things to happen spontaneously and instantly. Like, we don't want to wait for the process. But then again, the process has to be there for the promise to come to fulfillment. So we have to be ready to be refined in the process, however painful or hard sometimes it is. We have to be willing to be part of the process for the product to be seen. So that is my parting shot.
All right. For me, I think what I'd say as a parting shot is keep going. You see, there is nothing that gets to establish itself once. I'll want to use this space that we are in. You see, for us to be safely seated here, there is something beneath this ground. For this building to come up, there has to be a process from the foundation all the way to it being the way it is. So no matter what you're doing, have a basis of where am I going to start, where should I be, and where am I headed to. When you have that planned and laid out, then you'll find that you won't be struggling to get where you're supposed to be. I want to give this very last example. For me to be seated where I am currently, it took a process. I know I started getting the privilege to have the courage to be in front of a camera way back in 2023. I could not speak to people the way I'm speaking right now. We used to do pre-recorded shows and then we'll post. So I took to the test this year, did one of the shows, didn't have a lot of people. And then I was like, I can do it. And then slowly by slowly, I got to the space of the media because that is what I'm doing as a course. And then I got the courage. Now, if I didn't trust the process and wanted to hurry, there would have been steps that I would have missed. All right? I think the battery is out. But simnaweza nisikia. I think I'll just use my natural voice. So there's a process that I had to undergo for me to be where I am. So as an encouragement to each and everyone who is here, whoever is watching online, is that trust the process that you're in. Allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to fail, and when you fail, rise up. Don't stay at the same point. You see, David in the Bible, for him to get to have the encounter with Saul, there is that point where he would play the harp, alafu Saul after amekuwa fiti anamrushia spears, ndio. Kama angeamua ku give up, that's okay. If he decided to give up, he wouldn't have become the king. So he decided to trust the process. So as an encouragement, trust the process. It will yield its fruit. That's my parting shot.
Wow, thank you so much guys. Na mupenda kumarket mabishte zangu. Nini Brenda unaniangalia? Anyway, Brenda anafanyaga voice over noma sana.
Yes.
Sana. Hebu fanya voice over moja hivi.
Sasa nitafanya kwa the next segment.
Next segment amesema
I promise.
Yes. Nimepromise.
Shahidi ni wengi.
Shahidi ni wengi. And my good friend Ignatius, he's a very good host. Tukakuwa na event, corporate event hivi nataka host mnoma.
Yes.
He got you.
Thank you.
Yes, nimesikia kuna swali before we wrap up.
Hi. Ekwa si swali ni jo tumekuwa na conflicting ideas. I feel like the reason why we are so tired, as we say, is because people do not know what they want.
Okay.
Nah, my view might be very different from whatever everyone else has said, because if you do not know what you want, and then you see Kim has posted an Audi, then you're like, I want an Audi, and then you find someone else has posted a Benz, like, I want a Benz. But I feel like we do not know what we want, and we grew up without financial literacy. So we are very confused. Our headspace is everywhere. Yeah, and as I am not a camera person, but let me leave you with a question.
who said you have to struggle to make it. I do not believe in that. Struggle is real, but I feel like we have grown up praising that lazima nikuwe na story ya kusema. So food for thought, you do not have to struggle to make it. Si lazima.
Wow, I love that. Thank you. Hata kama hujaziintroduce. Thank you. Josh, si hata tuambia jina rafiki yako.
Ajiintroduce, eh?
Yeah.
Naitwa Yvonne.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. So guys, thank you so much for being here for the first segment of the VV Pod.
You're welcome.
Yes, we'll just take a short break.
All right.
And then we'll be back here for the second segment of the VV Podcast with the one, the only Pastor Bonki.
All right.
Yes. By the way, guys, rafiki zangu hapa huu ni challenge. Shika na wale marafiki fulani wanafanya ukae ni kama hukuenda shule. Kizungu. Na mimi ni Mswahili kama Pastor Noah.
Hapana, yako si Swahili. I think yako is a bit like mix. A little bit of both. Your parents will tell us.
Nikuepo. Mimi ni Mswahili.
Thank you.
But thank you guys. Stay tuned for the second segment of the VV Pod. Thank you.
Thank you.